Welcome back, folks. I hope everyone's doing well today. We've just added Let to our entourage. Let's see, we've got to upgrade her. Let's take a look at her gear. Well, let's look at her abilities first. This is probably a more important thing to do. All right. Mantling exposed. So she's an operative and an assassin, obviously, with the rifle and the pose. What's this? In my sights. Ends her turn at the start of the next turn, excluding extra turns. If possible, she makes an attack that cannot miss. Does not. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. She also has this down here, perfect spot. Lore, awareness. All right, let's go. What? Assassin, bounty hunter. Got some bounty hunters already. No. We're gonna make her a one-shot kill. Make her an assassin. Take the opening. I want this. I like this Whispering Death, too. Let's go here. Let's go all in on doing lethality. Here. I'm just going to do more damage. No, because that's not going to be good. So if I don't have them in my line of sight... what's this? That adds damage. Gonna be this kind of stuff. Vulnerability stacks. Multiple kills, I get more damage. Again, that's moving. I think I like is, where was this? Moving calculation. Let's do that. Dispatch, AP, and I don't know. Ballistic skill. Alright, let's take a look at her gear. I'm going to give her this weapon. can't use anything else because she has to have Aldari weapons and equipment, so I can't do anything with the armor. This should probably give here. Give her this pendant. I'll give her a little bit more armor. I don't think armor is going to be the big deal here. Book of War Prayers. Oh, okay. Yeah, have her do more against her own kind. Can she do medicine? She can.
Stop trying, monkey.
Oh, you're being nasty. Give you med kits. You can use grenades. Horse grenade and a stun grenade. Don't have a second weapon. Well, I guess I can have you carry this just in case this turns out to be a bust. She has a weapon she could use. That would be chainsword. But no, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright. So what's the loot over here? Let's go back over here and get this loot.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
What's this? Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Bin Zalex, how may I serve you? What do you do here on Janus? Trusted with management of Adeptus Administrative in order to catalog ergonomic data and analyze data of the plant during the process of subjugation. Okay. Tell me about Janus. Report. Engineering of the planet and the mass production of foodstuffs. Cultivation in the Eastern Hemisphere with the aim of improving production process and logistic operation. Traces of xenoactivity that do not pose an immediate threat to the ongoing operation. Undesirable pathologies of fauna and flora have been noted, which may pose a threat in the short term. Genetic and chemical pathologies, your lordship. Harmless species mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical composition and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often, and if the action is not taken, the ecosystem of the world will be irreparably disrupted. Okay. Changes may be artificial, has the possibility to be concerned that someone is manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space. Not at all, Venerable Magos. Our tech comrades and the Magos biologists are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought on such a militant nature. Okay. Be open to all forms of knowledge, order you to commence a check. In the event your accounts of the indulgence of their minds is confirmed, I will petition for the appropriate penance. Okay. This is Lilitharin's wrath. Wrath that has become manifest in nature itself, in the workings of this world. May the gods preserve us. How did we not notice this sooner? I have analysis of the genome that affects species. I am currently developing suppressor genes to make the planet's organism persistent. So far, I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up the process. But the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban. In terms of ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sections of the planet, but I have not had the administrative capacity to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer the quest for knowledge. Let's talk about something else. I'm listening. How many? We started in the cottage infrastructure nodes whose harvesting have their own contingent of technonets. The total number amounts to 253. Correction. 211. 42 are missing. 42 Adeptus Mechanicus are missing. Oh. Oh. Beginning to smell.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Go over here.
Accomplished.
Governor's Palace, opulent, gale, finished plaster, updated regular frequently. It seems too frequent, even for buildings situated on the coast. And I'm not liking this governor. It's down here. Down here. Got to be a way out into the outside.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Old servant. Old servant. Old servant? Can I talk to you? I can talk to you. What does the old servant have to say? Hearing a footstep, Evolution grabs an injector, stabs it. Area around the needle immediately starts to turn black. You're too late! What, dogs? I'm the master of my own fate. Drops the injector in astonishment, seems poised to prostrate himself on the floor. It's you, your lordship. The God Emperor must have brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels and save Janus. Doubles up, hugging himself. Racked with cough and leaves his lips wet with blood. Forgive me, your lordship. If I'd only known it was you. My eyes deceived me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything. Nerve toxin. Inevitable cessation of vital functions is expected in no more than 60 seconds. Okay, so we've got very little time. Oh, damn you, old man. Where did you get the stuff? Poison capsules of this sort are a popular choice among desperate ashmags who are done with being tortured by mad fanatics and worse. Here on Janus, though, there is no antidote. Quick about it. In the name of the Golden Throne, your lordship, show mercy on the humble workers, the salt of Janus. Save them. Bestelzo Vat, the untouchable governor and the leaders of her nobility, is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She uses Imperium interests as a smokescreen to purport to be a scholar, but her actions are poisoning the planet. Did you know the settlements that fail to pay their due tithes on time have been allowed to pay with people? They even deliver them to order, sometimes old folks, sometimes children. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate. And then they're never seen or heard of again. They go into secret rooms and don't come out again, your lordship, ever. Secret rooms. Okay, I've only got so many... secret rooms. Changes them, pretties them up, files them. Shut up deceit behind your words, and even so I would have noticed. I know I would have noticed signs of which you... Except when the Vista hosts one of her dances in the palace, she sends me away to search for the rebels in the forest far from human settlements. You accuse rogue traitors of appointed governor of heresy. If your words are false, they themselves are tantamount to heresy. But if what you say is true, if it's true, then your sacrifice will be a credit. Your credit, my good man. Sorry I'm not landing. Pray for me, holy sister, for me and for Janus. I'm not sure I'll last long enough to answer all your questions. All right, what else can I do? I bet I got one more question. Settlements? I'm not gonna, no. I'll tell you exactly what I told the people who contacted me. These tithes already switched to paying the people. They say the amenable agreement settlements get special treatment from the governor's dogs. They arrange for medicine to be supplied to the settlement, then security, and then they completely isolate them. All contact between those inside the settlement world is cut off. One lad managed to get out, and he's the one who told me this, that all the people are rotting alive in there. Strange growths, yellow eyes, stinking like dead bodies. The worst-looking ones are rounded up and taken away. The fellow who escaped, he seemed fine, but within a couple of days of the rebels picking him up, he started seeing monsters instead of people. They had to lock him up away from the other folks, poor sod. And that's when his wrists, Lordship, we permit a dying man one last request. Don't tell anyone I was the one who unlocked the doors. If you do, they'll go after me. Stay alive, old man. What have we learned here? Yeah, there's something rotten going on with the governor.
The divine watches over us.
And to be honest here, trying to play, the Von Valencia dynasty, if she's doing something to impact the food production, that's the problem. Let's see, what else have we got? Security officer.
Indeed. I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape all the gilding from every temple on footfall, it would still be less than there is here.
Who are you? Good man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administrative is reviewing information and data slightly quietly wearing mechanical arms. Okay. Honored to address you in person. Allow me to introduce us. Prefect of the Office of Agriculture. I will preserve the record of our conversation. No, don't do that. Take her. Oh, okay. So they record all conversations. Interesting. What do you think of the governor? Governor is supreme leader. Okay, so he knows nothing about her personal affairs. But she fills out all her paperwork, okay? See, timely pay this. Okay. When were the last shipments sent? Simply awaiting arrival of transport ships. Not provide if you want to prepare it, I'm certain. When did the collector ships last come? Several decades? Enough. Caused too many problems recent times. Rebels are interfering with the established processor and supplies, sabotaging serfs' work. A few nobles have even been killed. Some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Whoever passes checks complete with their induction forms. They must go through official important paperwork going unsigned. Okay. Dare not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds on the verge of war for generations. Generations, your lord. The deranged planet by the nameless star, so close to their own peaceful system. The inhabitants are supposedly live under the patronage of the rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think of what is created there. Okay, so I've got a unending war. It'd be a delight to furnish you with information I have in the last few months. 15 organized attacks, 7 terrorist attacks, perpetuated irrigation criminals, sabotage, 3 to 5, transport routes 2, 7, 4, 13. Oh, good God. Three-dimensional map of the coordinates of the attack appear on the cogitator. Data display. After analysis, if you're trained, you notice a clear system indicating a geographic pattern to these attacks. Searcher. Security turrets tracking those who support the rebels. Regular wardens are wiping out the saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet trying to keep all the records of all the public hearings, but I'm confident that the government will find a solution soon. Well armed, well trained. I think the instigators of the rebels are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My coordinates are going through registration records day and night looking for individuals who have completed military but so far unable to identify the scoundrels. Okay, that's enough for now. I want to do this, then I'm going to do this. Disgraceful lives can't believe, not found yet. What do you have to say of the governor's helper? A highly exceptional individual. After today's round, beginning to hold her talents in particular esteem. Verily, even mutants who have seen the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock. Moreover, Yvette's particular abilities could be an interesting subject of study for the Magis biologists. The elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me to send to footfall, such developmental abnormalities on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What? What did you say? Oh, madam, have my words upset you? I am certain your kinsman would be delighted to learn that people wish to make pretty press paper out of his remains. And besides, I could be wrong about the nature of his origins. Why is this? This guy is... What skull are you talking? Yeah. Only one moment. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given a gift to the government. In the current situation, I doubt send it to football. I doubt I will be. What? Street sources, assuming it adequately preserved. It is a pity it's empty inside. It could have become a proper serval skull herald for the rogue unorthodox. So do I want the skull or not? Can't save it here in dialogue. Gotta make a choice. I can take the skull. Take the skull. Yeah, I have a strange skull now. With the skull?
I will not.
Well, I just thought, you know. Well, she's not happy with that. That's okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Oh, boil settings. Fried berries. Talk to the security officer? Well, what's this? If I'm making him out as an officer, the government ward closed. Your Lordship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack is holed up in here. He could be dangerous. I am the Madam Governor's security officer. I regret to have witnessed the incident, Your Lordship. I'm sure that nothing... What's going on here? Ready to report, Your Lordship. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All the assassins were arrested and neutralized except for one. Sealed himself inside. He's already injured. 2 wardens tried to reach him. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs. What? I've done it already. Rogue traitors here. The longer you delay, the more you put his life needlessly at risk. Inexcusable, Your Lordship. Barrels of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. I'm sorry. Why are you... What? One ash magus against all the wardens in the state, still causing troubles? Oh, free. He would have already been made captain and put in charge of the governor's security. For the exalted one knows he has no more brains than all of you combined. Yeah. We'll fix this right away, I swear. Alright. Insecticides, some stockpiles. We don't have millet, but we don't need them. Not for this parasite. Who is he? They don't care. One utility, unfortunately, is empty at the time. No potential hostages. There's people inside. As soon as the first place the killer came. So there might be something in the building. This is not an empty utility building, but an inactive backup crypt for storing refrigerant and freezing equipment, obviously. Your ignorance is depressing, servant. I want to talk to him. Get out of my way. I don't like these people here. Oh, okay, there we go.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Boy, piss off. You won't take me alive. Put a bullet in my brain and let governor stuff. I got coercion. 95% chance. Open the door. Break the door. Tech use. Pick the lock. Okay, I want to try to coerce him. That's good. Long nothing happens to us. So what do we got here? Is it really you? Small space, corners filled with black makeup person. He's definitely gripping a discharged laser gun in his hands. Rebel looks at you in amazement. Practically a boy, falls to his knees, stretched out his bodies. Clothes are burned on one side, grimy with baked-in blood. Your lordship, have mercy. You are the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. This is one of the elusive and cunning rebels the governor has been fighting for months? Really? This doesn't make sense. Youth is a time of recklessness. I've heard that said more than once in the Scala Progium and during my novetta. But youth is also a time of directness. Let's listen to this young man before we judge him. Save him from what? The governor. Everyone here knows what she's doing. We've put up for a long time, hoping that somebody would intervene and help us, but nobody did. She's turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like rocks from the settlements, supposedly to go into the palace, never seen again. Her servants pour something over the fields, and people lose their minds. They start hearing voices, seeing evil spirits. And when they are dying, she sits behind her white walls and feasts on their bones. Cannibalism? Sacrifices, madness, pain, and death. Senseless, not worthy of such an effort. What is this, a random quirk of nature or something darker? Yes, others are going feral and attacking loved ones. People say that in some settlements, well, they've stopped upholding the law altogether. Imperial law and the law of basic human decency. People are turning into animals. Who's behind them? Okay, I can't tell you. I won't betray them. Let's see. Persuasion. Alright, boy hesitates 3 seconds. As long as you keep your word. Never been to the camp, none of us have. Only the chief saw one of the person's base. He came a few times bringing weapons, clothes. He said he represented a greater force than we could imagine. Rebel Vox. Thought. I swiped the chief's Vox. I thought that after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find the base and get out of here. That's everything I know. Alright, come with me. Okay, what have I got? I don't know about this. Let's see. Is he already dead? Pull that up for me, Pascal.
Operation successful.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Go back here to the governor. I may have more dialogue for her now that I've talked to everybody. That's what I'm thinking.
we shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I want to speak to her alone. Everyone just stay out of. Okay, so she doesn't even want anyone to see the Xeno ruins. No, let's not show our hand yet.
The Divine watches over us.
Because I think she's bad. And if she's in league with the archenemy or something like that, I don't know. Let's see. I suspect I can get to the ruins because he gave. Let's go back to the ship. Back to the ship, and let's go see if we need to go up, then come back down and find the ruins. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I've hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those disturbances, those disturbing the peace of the local ruin. I also know where they are hiding. Allow me to show you the way on one condition: you bring me to them. Okay. Path was open to me, and my decision to motivate was not because of the reason it compels me to be the honest person who can fix all of this. What calamity are you talking? Everything you've discovered, everything you've learned from your kind. The calamity will eclipse with strife all the war-faced world. All the signs are plain to see, but I was here and the monking failed to recognize the coming storm. Please follow me, Malik. You must, if the world truly matters to you. Okay. Pray to gods we're not too late. Alright, so now we're outside the estate. Forest of Janus. Okay, so what's going on here? See, I thought I was going to have to go up. Yeah, conduct the search operations. So I could have gone there by going to the bridge. This just gives me... Got it.
Know your duty.
What is this? Oh, we got a pretty good sized map here. What's this?
I considered these forests my home for a time, but I still feel myself a stranger here.
Go up this way.
I suppose it's because the jungle is ever so slightly hostile to visitors. Speaking of visitors, Lord Captain, have you ever, in all your infinite wisdom, considered setting up a resort for rich folks here?
Oh, wait a minute. Cutthroat rebels. What do we got here? I don't like this approach. Let's see.
I align my path with yours. For now.
Let's make a deal.
Look no further.
No suffering will make me.
The Emperor sets my path.
I'm listening.
State your intention.
Wait for the one guy to come up.
If it serves your cause.
Grovel before the faithful.
Spare none of them!
Who's gonna go first? Oh man, they all go first? No. Okay, Jay. I tell you, you can't get very far, can you? Maybe stacking my guys into a... Got no one protecting the side. 1, 2. Need someone over here on the side. Alright, Jay. Find the bad guys. These all look like lower level guys. Well, that's not. That's a 96 points of damage. Right. Jay, first thing I want to do. Go like this.
Don't get too cocky.
Alright. Alright, that may work.
I can do that with the
Fragment.
right incentive. Fight fair. Am I getting paid for this?
Can't do that, it's too far. I can get these guys. Punch these guys.
Right to post-mortem servitorization denied.
Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to take a hit from him. Try stunning him.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Just doesn't do much damage to him. Let's get rid of some of these other guys first, I think. This is the guy that's going to be the troublemaker. Do that.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. My Emperor!
Okay. Perfect
I
spot.
understand your intent.
If I must. See you moving. No.
Wow! 73. Fantastic shot. Squall, you come. Here. Up here.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Save the heroic act.
If it serves your cause.
Oh. This is the move.
Shrine the memory of this righteous moment. My vow is to serve. As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omnissiah knows all. Vital functions successfully terminated. Activate calculated fury algorithm. Running binaric override. Request approved.
My place is at the fore. Indeed. Come, you enter. I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Some choose wealth, others prefer power. And me, well, I'm not that picky. I'll take both.
Okay, I think this is where we're going to end it. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.